check out this lineup. Wow, some Dom Perignon Luminous editions, some Magnums, Double Magnums, Rosés. Actually, those black labels are P2s, which is a special edition Dom Perignon, which has like an extensive aging of extra 15 or 20 years of bottle aging before they release it. The golden bottles are Armand de Brignac champagne, which is owned by Jay-Z actually, or maybe he sold it, I'm not sure. What a lineup, wow. The clear bottles on the end, those are Vineyard champagne bottles. What a lineup. Let's actually count the bottles. So it had 124 Dom Perignon bottles and all the other extra bottles, and I calculated the cost, and it is around, based on average global prices, $102,000 for this lineup. Well, that was a proper party. This was actually recorded at the Fee Beach in Sardinia, which is like an exclusive beach club. Very interesting video. Another cool champagne video. Okay, he's preparing to do a Sabrage with the ski and the successful Sabrage. Huge bottle also, I think maybe a Nabucodonosor 15 liter or maybe just a double magnum. I always like these funny Sabrage videos with different objects. I have quite some experience with Sabrages, but only with knife. And maybe one with a fork, but never did anything crazy. Maybe I should. But yeah, cool video, but also very dangerous. Don't try it at home. So, hello everybody, welcome in 2025. Happy New Year to everybody. We are continuing this series because you kind of liked it, as far as I can tell from the comments and from the feedback to the videos. I'm going to try to do one reaction episode each week for this year, so you should hold me accountable and comment on the videos if you are waiting for the next episode and it is not coming, but I'm going to try my best. There are lots of interesting videos, some educational, some just funny, that I want to show you guys. And obviously you are always sending videos to me, so keep sending away and I'm going to choose the best ones to react to and maybe explain to our viewers if there are some quirky wine systems that are in play, just like in this video. So this is a decanter. This guy is decanting in a very funny and dangerous way. Shouldn't do that because the decanter is most likely going to break. Here he was very lucky and the decanter didn't break, but wouldn't recommend this. Also, some people commented that there is no reason to decant if you are going to pour the wine with the sediment. Now that is partially a smart comment, but not really, because we can decant for multiple reasons. If we are decanting to separate the sediment from an older wine, obviously we are not going to pour the whole wine just like that carelessly, because you're going to pour everything in the decanter. But sometimes we decant younger wines as well for them to have contact with oxygen and open them up. For this reason, this is not the proper technique, but it works. And actually, maybe in a way, it helps the decanting because the wine flows very fast and the oxygenation is faster, but do not break the decanters. Mr. Riddle is going to be angry. So, next. Okay, this is a very beautiful video and quite educational. What does she do? Most people do not understand what is happening in these videos. This process is lees steering or batonnage, as we use it in the wine world, which is a process that helps us make our wines more complex and interesting by stirring up frequently the dead yeast deposit in the barrel. So as the wine goes through fermentation, the yeast cells that have fermented the wine, when the wine reaches an alcohol level, they cannot survive in the wine anymore and they die, and slowly it deposits on the bottom of the barrel. And obviously before bottling, this yeast part of the wine is always removed so it doesn't get into the wine. But with this method, with the lees steering or batonnage, we frequently stir up the wine and suspend those dead yeast cells into the wine for a chemical process to occur, which is called yeast autolysis, which helps to dissolve all those valuable elements that are inside the yeast cells and these elements can dissolve into the wine and make it richer, more complex. It can bring some brioche aromas into the wine and just generally makes the wine more balanced and more interesting. So that's what happens in this video. Obviously this barrel is made for showcasing this process because it has a glass opening on the side, so you can see the lees mixing with the wine, and then after a short period it is going to deposit again into the bottom of the barrel. So another big bottle video today. It seems like we have a day with big bottles and champagnes. Actually, this is the wine lobbyist, Perry, my friend. He was on our podcast, so you can check that out as well. And he's showcasing a very interesting bottle. He's actually in the Commandery de Bordeaux, and he shows such interesting bottles on his Instagram. I would recommend you to follow him. But this is a Nabucodonosor bottle of Bilkard Sarmon champagne in this huge box, and yeah, that's a pretty cool bottle. So vineyard cleanup, what is happening here? There is this tractor with this machine which is chopping up the leftover canes that the people after pruning left in the vineyard. So in the winter, when we prune the vines, we cut off all the excess cane that grew in the season before to create the preferred style of pruning and the area where we want our grapes to grow on the vine. And after we cut off those canes, they just throw it on the ground, and this tractor, as you can see, collects them and chops them off. This way all the nutrients and elements from those canes go back into the soil, which is a healthy thing, but also you have to be very careful with this process, because if you had any disease in that season, if there were some infections in the vineyard, you do not want to put those canes back into the soil, because this can lead to the disease spreading even more in the vineyard and persisting. So on those years and in these occasions, it's better to remove the canes, collect them and burn them. But pretty cool video to showcase this process that they use. So before we wrap up this video, I have an announcement for you. We just published our biggest production video ever on our channel. You can check it out in the description. It's about Château Corbin. We had a huge journey. We even traveled to Bordeaux, to Saint-Émilion. We visited the Château. Then we had some unexpected turns and surprises. So I think it is one of our most valuable and interesting videos. So you should check it out down in the description. And if you enjoy these videos, subscribe, leave your thoughts in the comments, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.
Back and I'm better than ever. I think I got a vendetta. Oh, now they call me, I seen them. All of those times getting severed. I told them